Hey, greetings everyone. My name is Tony Holowitz, and I want to draw your attention in this tutorial to an option you have in Act that frankly, it's something I rarely ever talk about, but a situation last week, I have a client that has a lot of information in their database that their employees can see. So let's say, for example, you have a field in there for a person's social security number or other information that's sensitive. You might decide you want that information to be hidden. Well, to illustrate that point, right here, I want you to observe that the phone number is grayed out. Now, there's fields over here that are grayed out as well. These are system fields. These are fields that get filled in when you do certain things in Act. This is different over here. Now, the reason it's different is really quite simple. It's different because what I've done is I've protected the phone field. In other words, there are settings behind the scenes where you can go in and add security to certain aspects of Act. So if you have information in Act that you want to protect, or if you want to protect it from just certain employees, maybe the person in the back room shouldn't see the social security number. Maybe the receptionist shouldn't see the social security number. Maybe there's certain employees at your company that should not see a social security number or a phone number, for example. The reason I'm using the phone number field is because I don't have a social security field in this database, but that to me is one of the more common things that I see that someone might want to protect. So how do you work with this? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause for a minute. I'm going to log out of this database because I'm logged in as a different user that doesn't have administrative rights. So let me log out and I'm going to come back in and I'll show you how to do that. So bear with me 1 second. Okay, so you can see I'm logged into the same database, but I'm logged in as me and I'm an administrator. So right here, you'll see the phone number is there where previously it was grayed out. How did I do that? Well, I'm going to come over here on the left-hand side, the wrench, and I'm going to get in here because there's all kinds of tools in here. But I want to draw your attention down here where it says define fields. And I'm going to click on this. And once I get inside, I'm going to go down to the phone field because that is the field that I had worked with. So here's the phone field. Now, I can edit this field by clicking here, but I want to draw your attention to field security. When I click on that, it allows me to designate the way people can interact with certain fields in Act. So here, for this login person, the second person in my database, instead of having full access, they have no access. And the three options are full access, read only, or no access. So read only would have meant that the person could have seen the phone number, but they couldn't have edited the phone number in any way. So when you think about your database and you think about how do you want people to be able to work with this, which employee should see which pieces of information, there are different ways you can add security to your database. And if you have sensitive information in Act, this is something really you should look at. Okay, my friends, I just wanted to show you how to work with this and what some of the options are. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to get back to me. Okay, thank you very much. Bye now.